York is famous for many things. With its fascinating history at every turn, it's a great place to visit. But I'm here today to find out about one of York's most famous exports, chocolate. Today, I'll be taking my very own sticky and sweet tour by following York's chocolate trail. What are we waiting for? Chocks away. While other northern cities made their wealth from wool, cotton and steel, York went its own sweet way and built a city from chocolate. On the chocolate trail, you'll discover how chocolate shaped York, as well as visiting an array of themed cafes and individual chocolate shops all around the city. I'm starting my day at York Visitor Centre in Museum Street. Chocktastic facts. Famous chocolates including Kit Kat, Smarties and Aero began life in York. The Visitor Centre offers a wealth of information on things to do in York. I'm here to pick up my chocolate trail leaflet. Thank you. You can download it from the Visit York website or you can follow the tour on your smartphone. Just by the Visitor Centre is York's famous medieval cathedral, York Minster. The Minster was the only free trade area in the 18th century, allowing international chocolatiers to sell their wares there. York is the home of famous chocolatiers Terry's, Craven and most famously Rowntree. 2012 marks Rowntree's 150th anniversary, with a host of events to mark the occasion. There's even an annual chocolate festival here. But my first stop is just around the corner, York Coco House on Blake Street. Opened in 2011, it's a culmination of a dream for founder Sophie Jewett. I caught up with Sophie to learn more about her vision.
I had this vision of wanting to create a place where chocolate lovers could come in and learn whatever they wanted to about chocolate. Here at York Coco House, we have our chocolate cafe. We've got our chocolate shop, our chocolate library, and our chocolate workshop where people can come and learn how to make chocolates themselves. York Chocolate Festival started in 2012, and what we wanted to do was really get lots of people celebrating chocolate in York. So we have lots of things for people to come and learn more about, certainly York's chocolate history, but also just to indulge that passion.
They make chocolate here from their own recipes with unique sweet and savoury combinations. They also offer chocolate workshops for all ages and abilities. And no trip would be complete without sampling the product. Delicious. All around York are signs of her chocolate legacy. As you stroll along St Helens Square, you can still see what was once Terry's chocolate shop and tea room. Chocktastic facts. Terry's famous chocolate orange was predated by a chocolate apple. Just on the corner is a Yorkshire institution, Betty's Cafe Tea Rooms. They've been handcrafting the finest chocolates for over 100 years and they're still going strong today. Now it's time to find out a bit more about the history of chocolate at the Merchant Adventurers Hall on Fosgate. This is the historic home of the Company of Merchant Adventurers. The hall is still in use today as a museum and hospitality venue, some 650 years after construction began in 1357. Just around the corner from the hall is a very important address in the history of chocolate, 28 Pavement. Nowadays it's a Pizza Hut, but it's where George Cadbury and Lewis Fry learnt their trade. Chocktastic fact. 6 million Nestlé Kit Kats are produced in York every day. Now all this chocolate is making me hungry. Next stop, the famous Shambles for a trip to Chocolate Heaven. Chocolate Heaven is the second shop opened by Monk Bar Chocolatiers, York's longest established artisan chocolatiers. The firm was founded by former teacher Ray Cardy in 1999 and was so successful that his wife and son joined the business. I'm going to catch up with Ray now and find out a bit more about it. The choice here is amazing, with names like Orange Buttercream, Champagne Truffle and Bucks Fizz. And best of all, they make you up a chocolate selection box with whatever chocolates you fancy in it. Let's have a taster.
Hi, my name's Ray. Along with my family, we have 2 chocolate shops here in York. One at the Monk Bar and one here at Chocolate Heaven in the Shambles. We started here in York about 13 years ago. We've been making artisan chocolates ever since. The customer has a chance to see us making the chocolates. We make all our chocolates on the premises. It's slow food because handmade chocolates take quite a while to make. They are made with a lot of care. We really enjoy what we produce.
Recently, Ray has even started to make his own ice cream to add to his delicious chocolates. York is chock-a-block with things to do, and this has just been a taster of the chocolate trail. If you fancy making a weekend of it, then there are a number of properties that offer 2-night chocolate breaks with something a little bit chocolatey thrown in. Sounds right up my street. Chocktastic facts. It takes 22 hours to make a Smartie, but only seconds to eat it. The tour ends in King's Square at a brand new visitor attraction, York's Chocolate Story. Inside, you'll be taken on a mouth-watering journey through the history of chocolate and confectionery in York. From its Central American roots to our present love affair with all things sweet, find out how chocolate is made from bean to bar. You can explore the history of how York became the capital of chocolate and, of course, sample some sweet treats along the way. Well, be rude not to. Thank you. I'm going to catch up with head chocolatier Andrew to find out a bit more about how chocolate is made. So Andrew, how long have you worked with chocolate?
About 25 years.
Wow.
Since we opened, every day since, so we've done an awful lot, made an awful lot, and used about 7.5 tonnes of chocolate since we opened.
And what is your actual job role?
I'm the head chocolatier here, and it's my job to oversee all the confectioneers, and we make anywhere between 1,500 and 2,000 chocolates here a day, and also the tasting squares upstairs, and then we make in between times any centerpieces or showpieces or anything else we get to. I get paid to mess around with chocolate, basically. So
it's a great job.
It's great fun. It's the best job in the world, yeah. We are in the process of making centerpieces for the 150th anniversary of Rowntree's, and it's a very special anniversary of a certain mint next in September, so we're making things for that, but we're using original moulds, which is a wonderful thing. We're very privileged to be able to do that.
Downstairs at York Chocolate Story, they've got a brand new gift shop and cafe, so why not make the most of it? Well, sadly, that brings my taster of York's chocolate trail to an end. But if seeing all this chocolate has made your mouth water, then why not jump on a train and take the trail yourself? It's a great way to see the city and, of course, a wonderful excuse to indulge yourself. So go on, have a break.